Rock 95. Oh, hold on. Okay, amateur. Rock 95. Start playing your song already. My goodness, this silly computer. It's like Monday for me, for crying out loud. Joining me is Sabrina. Am I saying your last name right? Is it Fallah?
Fallah.
Fallah. Well, I was close.
Yes, yeah. You were
Close on
great.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to read.
At least you didn't say Fallah. I don't know where where they get the F from, but yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Well, my apologies and welcome. Okay, I don't know. I'm screwing up today. I just have to wonder. It's like a goofy Friday. I don't know. I don't have enough caffeine. I don't know what it is. I don't know what. No, we're talking with you. We're going to do Crank It or Yank It with your song, everything, but bringing you on the program because you are persistent is what you are. Right?
Yes.
Because you sent me a whole bunch of music like a couple of months ago or so, right?
Yes. I before the pandemic started.
Yeah, my apologies. Normally, I would get back to you right away. And I know I did email you right away. But I couldn't get to the song. There was so many things going on. I was working here some of the time and then at home some of the time. So I got kind of behind. And I didn't want to just blow you off because I like the music. I like your music.
And I tried to email you constantly so you didn't forget me because everything was happening. I thought everything was going to mess up, but I kept pushing.
Well, I like your enthusiasm. I like your excitement, especially when we confirmed the interview. And then I had about 10 other emails from you through the course of the day.
Yeah. Well, I don't give up.
I like your passion. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got into creating music and rock and roll and stuff.
Well, I feel I was brought into this world to be in music because I started writing short stories when I was in like grade 4, grade 5, and then I wrote poetry. Then that led me to songwriting. Then I won my first singing competition at 14. Then I grabbed my first guitar. So I feel like I was already in it.
Yeah.
As I was growing up, and I just enjoy it. And I'm living the dream, like I just want it so badly that I'm just going for it.
Why rock and roll? What particularly about rock and roll is the thing that really kind of trips your trigger a little bit? I know you have some other mellower stuff too, with a little pop twist and singer songwriter stuff, but a lot of it's just straight up rock and roll.
Green Day behind me.
I see it behind you. Yeah. Okay.
It's their American Idiot album that struck out to me, and it's amazing, that album. And I'm like, that's the sound. I love it, and I just felt, why should I do what everybody else is doing? And I felt like rock was more me, and I take my influences sound and mix it with my own and make it my own, but it's Green Day all the way. They made me who I am.
I do like, your music, and I checked out the couple of, I think you have a full length album and then an EP as well. And on there you have a variety of stuff. Like it'll be straight up rock and roll. Then there'll be a few other songs that'll have more of a pop twist to them. So
Softer feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell me about that process. Is that just something you find a song in your head and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do it my way, and that's going to be it?
I just like to show different sides of me, sides of my voice. Like some people hear bang, 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 but some people like to hear a softer feel. So, and I like singing soft songs too. It brings a different emotion and feel out of me.
Do you remember like the first song you learned and you started playing in front of people, like kind of clicked, and you're like, and I can do this?
Yeah, it was Avril Lavigne's "Nobody's Home."
Oh,
I
there you
used to
go.
sing a lot of Avril. Oh yeah.
Yeah, in front of the whole family, or how'd you start?
Singing in front of my family was nerve wracking.
Right.
I'm better singing in front of people I don't know. And also, I rather sing in front of hundreds and thousands than just in front of two people. I feel more nervous in front of two people than I am in front of a full room. It's it's just it's because there's two people looking at you. But when there's many, you can just look at them all and not have to focus on just the two.
I got you. What's the live music scene like there in Ottawa then? Is it pretty good if you want to get out and play? I know maybe it's different
Well,
now.
as soon as it opens,
COVID, yeah.
hopefully, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have festivals, and I just go online and search festivals and charity events, and I've been doing a lot here in Ottawa, but also I do stuff in Toronto too because it's bigger. There's a lot more there too as well.
So you've got a couple of albums out now. What's the plans? Are you going to record? Because it looks like it's been a couple of years or so, 3 years or so, since you put out an album. Or is there plans to do that for another
As
one? Or
as soon as we're able to go back and go into studio and stuff, because right now
it's tough.
I don't know, but I am writing. I am still working on stuff, but I just want to get into the studio.
Well, tell me about this track. We're going to do Crank It or Yank It and let people decide whether we should keep playing this or not. And I kind of like the song. I really like the song, but I want to hear your take on this and the song, everything that we'll get to in just a minute here.
Okay.
Tell me about the song.
So everything was actually given to me by my producer, Chris Burkett, who actually wrote the song with his daughter. So he offered the song to me. He thought it would go with my vocal range. And the song is about teenage anxiety, what you go through as a teenager, and peer pressure, trying to fit in. So when I got that song, I could totally relate to
Mhm.
it, thinking back. So yeah, and I really like singing that song.
Well, very cool. We'll fire this up and let people decide on this tune. And this one is already, you can go to Apple Music, I think, and grab this.
Oh
Correct?
yeah, and iTunes. It's out everywhere. Yeah.
Well, let's play this. We thank you so much for your time. People can find you all over social media, including Facebook. Correct?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. And even TikTok and Snapchat. I'm everywhere.
You are everywhere, for crying out loud. Well, I love the truck. We'll play it here in just a second, but we encourage people to check it out. They can go again, check that out on Apple Music and other places. Crank It or Yank It. You can vote by emailing me, studio@mankitosrock.com. You can also make a comment in the section if you see this on Facebook right now and on YouTube as well this morning. Otherwise, you can call me up if you'd like to at 507-344-0957. But Sabrina, thank you so much
Yes.
for your time this morning.
I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for letting me know about this.
Well, let's fire it up. This is Sabrina. How do I say your last name again? Because I'm going to screw it up.
Fallah.
Fallah. Okay, here's
There
your
you
song.
go.
I got it right that time. maybe there's hope for Friday yet. I don't know. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate your time. Let's do the song. It's everything on Rock 95. Crank It or Yank It.